Alright, is everyone here? Looks like it. No thanks to you, Scarecrow.
Yeah, Strawman, I'm starting to think maybe you shouldn't be the one running these annual meetings. You remember what happened last year.
That was 1 year, Sharpshooter. Stop trying to claim that I'm an evil genocidal tyrant who tortures puppies for fun. I wouldn't be surprised if you were. Okay, come on guys, let's be realistic. Strawman may have given us all the wrong address last year, but we all knew that couldn't possibly have happened 2 years in a row.
I'm certainly surprised we all made it this time. I figured that since only 3 of us showed up to that meeting, it would have to follow necessarily that only 2 of us would make it to this meeting, and then only 1 of us at the next meeting, and then...
Well, you know, when you think about it, there's really not much of a difference between all of us showing up and only a few of us showing up. I don't really have anything to add to all that, but those all sound like excellent and agreeable points to me. Guys, okay, come on, show a little maturity here. I messed up last year, I admit it. But what's important is that we're all here together now, and now that we're here, we can go over the agenda. And what agenda would that be, Hayface? The same agenda as always. We're here to obscure clear reasoning, inhibit fair judgment, and make it harder and more frustrating for humans to communicate with each other. Oh boy, that sounds great to me. I bet if we make enough progress today, we can make it so there's not a single rational person left on this entire planet by the end of the week.
I don't know about this, Strawman. What does Mother Nature have to say? It's not like the squirrels and the trees discourage clear thinking, do they?
You're missing the point, Nature. Logical fallacies are the most natural thing in the world. Rationality is what's unnatural. How about instead of arguing that we should destroy human civilization and force humans to live in small bands of hunter-gatherers, you focus on making humans miserable as best you can right now? Well, you are in charge, Strawman, so you must be right. And if he thinks you're right, then I guess I do too.
Now hold on there, Strawman. I've just about had enough out of you. How do we know that you're the most qualified person among us? I mean, I can think of at least one occasion myself on which I was more effective at inhibiting judgment than you were.
Oh, don't be such a skeptic, Mr. Sharpshooter. Strawman has enjoyed a lot of success over the years. Thank you, appeal to authority. Give me some credit for all the families I've torn apart during Thanksgiving dinner, or all the married couples I've sent to filing divorce petitions. I have to say, Mr. Strawman, I'm with the Sharpshooter on this one. I mean, I never saw you do any of those things with my own 2 eyes, so they must not have happened.
And you know who else uses you, Strawman? Comedians. I think we can infer from that fact alone that nobody takes you seriously at all.
Not to mention that your mom looks like a cassowary. Hey, actually, I think we could all do to look a little bit more like cassowaries. They are such graceful creatures. Look, guys, I know I'm not everyone's favorite logical fallacy, but you people spend so much time arguing during these meetings that there is no way you'd ever be able to decide on someone to replace me. So, for the purposes of getting things done, it makes sense to maintain the status quo. Status quo sounds good to me. I'm good with the status quo right up until the point where a simple majority of you all are against it. Well, you know, when you think about it, there's really no difference between a majority of us supporting Strawman and only a few of us supporting him.
You people are pathetic.
If I may interrupt, I think there is a very easy way to resolve this issue. Would we all agree with Strawman when he says that if he were to step down as the leader of our group, it would take a lot of time and effort to find a suitable replacement? Obviously.
I mean, I guess so.
I suppose. It could take a long time, but it could also not take a long time if you think about it. I bet we could get it done in about an hour if we set our minds to it. Well then, I think it follows necessarily that the current system is flawless, and that Strawman shall continue to reign over our group as surely as if he was given the right to rule by God himself. Now, hold on there, Sir Lose-A-Lot. If you really think you can pull this Mott and Bailey crap on us, you're even stupider than that get-up makes you look.
Yeah, Mott, you remember that time you complimented Strawman on his tweed jacket? You're practically fawning over him all the time. Why should we listen to you?
I don't know. I think his argument makes sense. Can you guys hurry up and resolve this dispute, please? Because I really want to know who I should be rooting for. Yes, everyone, listen to Bandwagon. You people talk about me like I'm some kind of traitor to the fallacious cause, but I'm more invested in this mission than any of you. Well, lads, I never thought I'd see the day. Look at wee Mr. Scarecrow peer out on himself for the imposter he is. What do you want, Scott? Nae true leader of this here group of logical fallacies would ever claim to be more invested than his kin in our noble quest. Or my name's nae Murray Wallace Lindsay McPhee III. But he was democratically elected, and he just said that. Then that was nae true democracy. Our system's been pure compromise. Hey guys, I don't want to impose, but I really hate to see you all fighting, so could we just... Oh, how do you waste your cocksucking gummy?
You know, middle ground, every one of you placating hypocrites I've ever met has only abstained from taking a side because you were afraid of getting mugged.
Well, that is an excellent point, but I would also like to say that violence usually isn't necessary if we all just simultaneously and collectively agree to adopt the position that is in the exact middle of whatever the most extreme positions on any given topic are. Oh my dear, dear, innocent little pets. Who are you? You're not on the list. Nay, true logical fallacy would ever not be on the list. My dear pets, you know who I am. I am the fallacy.
No, that's impossible. I've only heard about you in legends and stories.
I'm here, and yet you deny what you see with your own eyes. Predictable as ever, Sharpshooter. All of you have so much learning to do. What do you want with us? What do I want with you? Why, Strawman, I think it is perfectly obvious I am here to solve your little succession crisis, for I think it will be obvious upon consideration that I am far deadlier than all of you. It's pathetic, really. You thinking that tricking humans into following your silly illogical interlocutions is leading them away from the truth, when in reality the truth value of any given statement has nothing to do with any of you at all.
Strawman, what do we do?
Just don't listen to him. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Simply being aware of your existence only makes humans more likely to point out the flaws in other people's logic, regardless of whether that logic leads to correct conclusions, while ignoring the flaws in their own logic.
No.
It is I who have undermined all of you. I alone stand on the graves of your disutility. All fallacies shall bow before...
Can we just, forget that happened?
Absolutely.
Well, he was playing the part of a blowhard, so he probably deserved to die.
I'd say it's a tragedy, but it is as natural to die as it is to live.
I mean, I think we all saw where this was going from the beginning.
One of these days, Sharpshooter, I'm gonna make you pay for your cherry picking.
Did somebody say cherry picking?
No!
No!